Okay, let me start off by saying that I kept my problems when it came to this movie. I did not pay anything to see it. Um, Let me get also that said. Let me also say this is going to be heavily spoiled. Spoilers, I guess, because apparently people still care about spoilers. Um, Even though the entire movie's been out for months now, and it turns out all the leaks were true. So, last chance to go out. 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay, now with everybody who still cares about this movie and hasn't seen it yet, are gone. Let's get into it. I'm recording this late at night. You can probably tell that I'm really tired, and this movie really gave me a headache. There's a kind of a flash warning that comes alongside this movie, and yeah, it made me really sick. It's there for a reason. So, um, then so that's kind of the picture. It's just like the movie just kind of hurts your head. That's not a good sign either. So visually, it wasn't that interesting. Um, yeah, it's just. Um, so the picture got that out of the way. Music was, I don't think John Williams was really trying. I get the feeling that he was trying with The Last Jedi either. The last time he tried was, well, the Force Awakens. Um, let's see. Acting's fine from all the newcomers. Carrie Fisher's passing, it just felt awkward because they're literally writing scenes around what she has already said, and they do have some type of double where Carrie Fisher, which is kind of obvious to me, and you can tell when that is because she's left in the dark, and they just kind of CGI her into a new location for this movie. So, and for some reason, she's now the master of Rey, even though, as far as we know, she was never a Jedi until this movie, so that's a retcon right there. And she has a lightsaber now, which they give they give to Rey, and it's just like, couldn't you just given Luke's green lightsaber to her? It'd make more sense, and it would not just be coming out of nowhere. It would feel a little bit better tied in. Also, with Carrie Fisher, they made a young version of her once again by CGI, and it looks worse than it did with Rogue One, surprisingly, even though it's darker, trying to hide it a little bit more. Mark Hamill was fine. Yeah, just everybody was passable per se. Not really any performance that really blew me away or was absolutely amazing or anything. So with all that else out of the way, let's dig into this story a little bit. Even though I already talked about it a little bit with the lightsaber. Okay, so let me just start off with saying the 20 Fox fanfare needs to be at the beginning of Star Wars films. It gets me ramped up, and when you go straight to the into it, well, basically the Star Wars main theme, it just kind of loses a little bit for me. Opening crawl felt like it was really fast. I mean, like really, really fast. And then after the crawl's gone, you're sitting there staring at space for a good, but felt like 30 seconds. And then fast-paced action, no word, no dialogue. They have no clue what's going on until Palpatine speaks. I think he's actually the first person who actually has a line in the entire movie, surprisingly. And the trailer everybody liked. That is the beginning shot right there. Palpatine basically finds the map to not Palpatine. Kylo Ren finds the map to Palpatine. Goes finds Palpatine. Palpatine promises, basically, you can be Vader now. Congratulations. Here's a sticker. The only thing he has to do is kill Rey. Which, okay, I'll get to this. It's really stupid. Then you cut over to the Resistance Resistance mission with Poe and Finn. We're off doing some mission. Classic Star Wars action, banter. It's really good scene. I actually enjoy that scene. But then everything falls apart. Jumping to the following scene, where you have Rey floating in midair, surrounded by floating rocks, and I just roll my eyes because I'm sorry, I hate Rey. I just find her just she's thinner than paper. There's nothing to her really. There never has been, and I really wish I could get to know her, but never been given an opportunity. She's just good at the Force, which I guess they try to touch on in this movie, but still, it doesn't make much sense, especially in the lore of Star Wars. Um, she does this stupid mission where she becomes very aggressive, where she does the Jedi lightsaber training remote, but instead of defense, she goes offense and she tries destroying it. Which, yeah, so it's like, shouldn't a Jedi use violence for defense, not so much offense? But she's going offense, so what can you do? Carrie Fisher tries mentoring Rey, or I guess Leia in this case. I don't see her as Leia. They keep calling her General. It just ruins it for me. She's Princess Leia, and just can't deal with it. It's just General, General, General. Shut up, she's a princess. Why would she take a rank down? So basically, they got to go on a mission because the spy gave them information to go because Palpatine's apparently coming back. So big mystery who the spy is. You see, I knew it before the movie even started. It's Hux. So then let's see. Well, so they go off. Basically, Rey has an idea where this map to Palpatine clue might be because apparently Luke was looking for it, and it's written in one of the old Jedi records from the Last Jedi. So basically, they go there. No, it's not there. They meet up with Lando. For some reason, he's there. It was like, oh yeah, Leia called me. I was like, okay. Points them in the right direction and just leaves them immediately. Yeah, then basically they go do the thing, get the thing, have to read the thing, and they can't read the thing, so they have to wipe 3PO's memory so they can read the thing, which is the dagger, which was a spoiler works in. Yeah, then basically, but before they do that, basically, as they're trying to, once again, first order on their tails constantly, because action, action, action. No character development. They fake you out by trying to kill off Chewie, which, okay, subversion of expectations. So they have Rey look like she killed Chewie, but Rey's too perfect, so she actually did kill Chewie. Then they go do the thing, meet up with an old girlfriend of Poe's, which helps them basically deactivate 3PO and basically react to him so he can read a language that has been banned, which, yeah, technobabble. So they read the thing, they go off, basically they, for some reason, and I think I missed something here, they traveled to the second Death Star, or what remains of it, and the thing that they found on the desert planet is, of course, another desert planet. Yeah, apparently it has the map to it, and Rey basically goes in there by herself and faces off her dark side cave, her evil counterpart. So yeah, it was a vision, and which I was spoiled by Lucasfilm themselves a while back. Thanks Lucasfilm for that one. I was hoping Rey would eventually turn evil anyway. Yeah, so they got the new thing. Kylo Ren shows up. They have a duel. Yeah, Kylo Ren and Rey, whenever they see each other, just duel video game logic, I guess. There. Yeah, take off. Go. She goes to Luke's island. Basically, did what he did. Luke shows the ghost like, "Don't do it. Here's Princess Leia's lightsaber because we've never seen that before. As far as the canon's concerned, she's never trained as a Jedi, so apparently she has now." Yeah, so Luke goes off, but she leaves basically a trail so that the rest of the resistance can follow. They have a huge space battle with Star Destroyers that have Death Star lasers attached to them. Uh, battle ensues. Do the thing, destroy the thing. Palpatine is back, and even though he let his empire go, so Rey can come and take his place as emperor or empress or whatnot. Yeah, yeah. This story completely falls apart. Doesn't make much sense. I have a million questions, and they save the day. They do an ending that's not as happy as Return of the Jedi, even though they still show Ewoks. In the process, the Jedi become cheerleading squads for Rey. They kill off Ahsoka off screen now because apparently she's in the movie. Yeah, so me overall not too impressed. Story is weak, writing is weak. Um, Now comparing it to The Last Jedi, it's better. That's all I can say. Um, Force Awakens. I think Force Awakens is a little bit better because you actually have a little bit character ideas there. There's some good ideas there, but yeah, just this is a flat out dud. Um, it just the theater did. It just felt like all over the place. I did feel like a fish out of water somewhat, but everybody just had different reactions, cheering. Um, I'm just doing this video real quickly, late at night, and I'll probably do follow-up videos talking about different aspects of it and maybe ways to improve. So yeah, I'll probably send it as up here. Overall, I didn't really like it. I do not recommend it. Better than Last Jedi, if that's the gauge. So, but that's me. I went with a person who did like The Last Jedi. He didn't like this one at all. So, take your pick. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and see y'all next time. Bye.